Hello, this is Sarah, and I'm going to be recording my final video of the EdTech Foundations. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to start with navigate between apps without using a computer. On my computer, I can do F4 or F3, check, take a screenshot of the entire screen, Shift Command 3, right here, take a screenshot of a portion of it, use 5, enter, adjust the screen so it's Command plus or Command minus. Check. Save a file to desktop. Oops. Sorry, my computer's a little slow when I'm also using multiple apps. Oh, see what I'm talking about? It takes a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to close this to make it work better. Okay. Just trying to click check. That's okay. Wow. It's so slow while recording. That's okay. So next, what I'm going to do, I need this to be checked too, is save a file. So I'm going to go here. So I'm on document 4 and I want to save it to my desktop file. Wow. Okay, file, save as, desktop, save. And then it will show up right here. My laptop really struggles with these kind of assignments. Okay, so remove unwanted apps, okay, so I did that. Create a split screen. So I hover over the green. Hover over the green. Exit full screen. Toggle window to left or right. So now I have this here and this here. Okay. I'm going to push escape to get done with that. So now I'm going to save a file to the cloud. So how I do that, I'm going to again pull up my CV, file, save as. So I can save it to the MacBook, to my computer, to the HD. I can also save it to the hard drive, or I can save it to my Creative Cloud. So that's what I'll do, and that's the cloud that specifically links to Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, that kind of thing. Remove unwanted apps, so how you do that. So I figured out how to do this, and I got rid of my unwanted app. I go to Applications, take the application, and then you drag it over to your computer. I don't have any applications that I want to permanently get rid of now, but I used to, and that is what I did. And then create a working reminder. You go here. I push, so what I was doing wrong was you have to, so let's say EdTech video, add the date, today, add the time, 2 p.m. Done. And then finally create a working calendar event. So what I hadn't been able to do is invite people to calendar events, but now I can. So I'm gonna click here, new event. So I can go here and I can create invitees and put their email. So this is my email, and they will get an invitation. All right, so now navigate between tabs without using a mouse. That's Command Shift A. Nope, that's for something else. So that's Command Shift. Okay, I don't know how to do that one still, but that's okay. How to pin tabs. You go here, double click on it, pin. So now it's always right over here. Okay. So now copy and paste without format. So that's, if I want to do that, it's Command Shift C. And then to paste, Command Shift V. Use a Chrome extension. So right now I have Grammarly, And I also have Screener and Netflix Party. Add a bookmark to the bookmark bar. Let's say I want it to be Council for Foreign Relations.org. I just go to the star, delete, save. Now I have that as an icon. I think it's saved to here. Yeah, and I can pull it here. So I have them automatically saved to here, but I can pull it here. So that covers 2 of them. Save a YouTube video. This was like how to download it offline. I'm going to wait for that to load. Remove an unwanted Chrome extension. So I go here, double click, remove from Chrome. Remove. Work in do not disturb mode. Wow. I don't want that to open. So I removed an unwanted Chrome extension. To work in do not disturb mode, I go up here, I click focus, and now it's on. Check. And then finally, I wanted to be able to share a document with a list of students. So what I would do is I'd click share, open my notes, copy all of these, Command C, and paste them here. I'm not going to do that, but I know how to now. So let me check that. Let me go to YouTube now. So let's take this video. If I wanted to save it, I could go here. Oh, this is the link, and I can also download it. But I have to have a free trial. So that's what I wanted to learn. I learned that you can't really download something. I mean, if I had a video I wanted to use in the classroom, the copyright violation I could do is screen record my video. But I do know how to save it, and I could start YouTube Premium if I wanted to use that for the class. So now I'm going to open Photoshop. So I have this open, just something I've been playing around with to practice. So to create a layer, I go to Layer, New, Layer, and then it lets me title that, so I'll call it Test Layer. So to select an object and move it, I push V, click on that, now I can move it. I like this right here. Okay. To create group, I go Shift and click on all the things I want in the group, G, or sorry, that's not what I want to do. I want to go Shift, click, select, 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 G. So then that creates that into a group. You can see group 1 right here. So use the lasso tool that is right here, but you just click, oh no, that's not right there. It's right here. So for this, you click L and it will go to whatever lasso you have selected. So you have to double click to change. So if I just wanted to use the lasso tool, I have to double click to change from magnetic lasso and then here. And then doing this actually will allow me to edit out the background because I go double click, layer via copy, and then I could hide what I just created, and that edits out the background. So double check that, to resize an object. So I'm going to escape to get rid of this lasso, click V, and then go Command T on what I've selected. It will take a little bit to think, but that Command T is how I resize an object or project. And then going to use the stamp tool, I'm going to push escape. S is my stamp right here. And then to create text, that is T, click, type. And then I have to double click to change it from text type. So that's customize. And then to export, file, save as, and then commit. And that will export it wherever I want. But I don't want to do that. And in fact, I'm going to close this so that my laptop works better. Great. So now Google Slides. So I'm going to come over here, use Theme Builder. I'm going to move this closer. So to use Theme Builder, I go, wow, there is the HTML text. I go to View, Theme Builder. check. So to allow students to upload the videos and slides, all you have to do is share the slides in a way that they can edit, not view. So I know how to do that now. To embed videos into slides, I go over here. I'm going to close this for now. Insert video, but I don't have a link right now, but I know how to do that. It's insert video, check. Delete multiple slides at once. So here, what you do, click on the first slide you want to delete, shift, scroll all the way down to the rest. If I want to get rid of the whole PowerPoint, I can do Command A, which will select all the slides. I don't want to get rid of the whole PowerPoint. And then I would hit delete, obviously. So to create links to slides to other slides, this was specifically aimed at being able to create like a scavenger effect or to create a table of contents. So let's say I wanted to link this to slide 1. Sorry, I could double click on it, but the easiest thing is do Command K and then slide down here to any slide in here, or I can link it to other slides I have. So let's see here. Boom, that will bring me to slide 8. So to track student changes and interactions with the slides, what you do is you go click here, and it will give me a report of all the edits that have been made. Or at least so it will tell me who is last edited. Yes, see, it shows me version history, and I can see who's doing what by these names. So to allow students to comment on slides, all I have to do is share them in a way that they can edit or can suggest. To share an uneditable version of slides, I go here. Okay, I'm gonna escape. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. I'm going to go back. I pushed escape one too many times, so I go to share. Take the link that it gives me, delete everything after the last backslash, and just type out copy. So if I copy this link, I'll just show it right here. Command V, and go all the way over. So that says copy, and that will force them to create a new slideshow, or obviously I can show it where it's viewer. So there's 2 ways to create an uneditable version of slides. So one, I guess, where they can't edit, and one where they can just view. Ways to customize the imported theme, that is in Theme Builder. One thing that I really liked to know how to do is view, Theme Builder, and then go to the main slide, change the background by going to colors, choose a theme color. Okay, everywhere where it has this kind of teal color, I want it to be pink, bright pink. And that will change it all throughout all these slides. And so that makes it customizable, and you can do that. Like each unit has a different color. All right, and then shortcut to Drive. If I go to my Google Drive, which is my Pin tab, oh, I actually want to be here. I can go to the slideshow, double click on it, and say, add shortcut to Drive. Yes. And then I can change it to any of these videos, and I can also do that. So what that does is I can move it really quickly. So I just wanted to learn how to use that function. So now miscellaneous, create a reoccurring meeting on Zoom. So I set up my own personal room, and I just put copy invite. And then whenever I start it, that link is live. So I can send that to the students once, and they can open it every time we're supposed to have practice. Quick invite on Zoom, that's Command I, and it pulls up the thing that has the copy link thing, so it saves me some time. Create a chart in Sheets. So I'm actually going to first use this and do sheets.new. And then if I put in some data, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 by 1, 3, or 2, 3. And then to create the chart, I just select that, insert, chart. To schedule a message in Slack, I go over to Slack. I have my message, and I hit this drop down, and I can schedule it for a time. Obviously, I would probably use custom time. don't have a particular reason to use that. To duplicate a sheet, go here, File, make a copy. To direct message on Slack, I go down here, and what I didn't know how to do before is to add a direct message, but I just scroll down. It's a little laggy today, and I do add. So add teammates is invite somebody to direct message. I have to go to the plus to open a direct message, and that's where I'd been having problems. To search a topic on Slack, you just use the space bar, so I can say Congress, and then I can find different things, which is helpful if you have a ton of messages. And then, so I use Slack to communicate with the students, which is why so many questions about this. And then here, let's say this is something that I want to do. I just double click on the message. Sorry, it's kind of loading. So you double click on the message and type pen. So here, double click on the specific message. Oh, it's really struggling. Okay. There we go. So now I go here, and it's going to give me my pen option. So you have to select the message and then go to these three buttons, like drop down into pen, and click pen to pen it with my P. You said that weird. Their drive is a little bit in development, but what I can do is students like then quick thing and my Bye.